Happy New Year's, The Gathering. As we have our last day of 2023, I just wanted to send out a message of encouragement. I don't want to hit you up with like a to-do list or, some checklist things, but I just want to remind you of how blessed we have been in 2023. I've loved the journey that we've been on as a church, going through the Bible and looking out from the beginning of time, how God has had a plan to take hold of us, to receive us, and to redeem us as his children. And how he, through his death, his burial, his resurrection, came and empowered the church. He empowered you, us, so that we might be his vehicle and instrument to continue that mission throughout the world. Man, I've loved this journey. And today, man, I just want us to soak in the blessings that we have in him. I think it's really easy to hit ourselves up sometimes, to feel bad maybe as the year ends, but I want you to know how loved and blessed you are. And as we look back, man, there's been so many victories we've seen Christ take hold of. So I hope that today is a celebration of all that God has done for you. And I hope that you look forward and have hope and faith and trust that, man, God's going to do even bigger things. In many ways, as we've gone through this journey, it reminds me of that passage in Joshua, where Joshua speaks to the nations and asking them, are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to move forward? We've seen the journey that they had been on in Exodus, and they're about to enter into the land of giants, right? And Joshua says, therefore, fear the Lord and worship him in sincerity and truth. He says, get rid of the gods your ancestors worship beyond the Euphrates River and in Egypt, and worship the Lord. He says, but if it doesn't please you to worship the Lord, choose for yourselves today. If you worship the gods your father worshipped beyond the Euphrates rivers, the God of the Amorites and those whose lands you are living in, says, but as for me and my family, we will worship the Lord. So I hope that this last day of the year that you continue to worship the Lord. Worship the Lord your God. As he revealed himself to Moses, to the patriarchs, he revealed himself as a God who is rich in mercy and faithful love. He's a God who rains down blessings on us. And we receive those blessings through his mighty Son, Jesus Christ. And man, if you have him, you're blessed. So I hope that you realize today that you're blessed in him. If you can watch this, you have the technology, the resources to watch this video, you're blessed. Just knowing God, you're blessed. But man, all the more, how much thanksgiving do we have for Jesus Christ and all that he's done and setting us free and uniting us together as a church. So I hope that as you enter into the new year, man, that you go forward in full of freedom from all the wages that the devil has entered in through sin and death, and that we can go through the new year boldly and excited about all that God has in store for us. So blessings on you all and your family in 2024.